It is Sunday, May 11th, 2014, which is day 15 on the trail. Today was actually an official 0 day for me, which means I didn't hike any miles at all today. I'm here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, here in my hotel room. I was going to actually film this outside, but it's a little noisy, so I decided just to do it here in the room. So I apologize for the lighting and this big glare on my head. Can't really help that. Um, Yesterday, my best friend came and picked me up from Klingman's Dome and was kind enough to take me down to Pigeon Forge to do some laundry. And he bought me lunch, and not just one lunch, but he actually bought me two, and then actually let me eat half of his on top of that. Um, we then were able to go catch a movie real quick, and then go out to dinner on top of that. So that was a lot of fun. It's great to catch up and spend some time with him. Um, he also was kind enough to run around for the last couple of weeks gathering supplies and equipment that I have either broken or has failed me on the trail. He found my glasses so I can see again, and he brought those up to me, which is great. I wouldn't be able to do this without him, without his help and his support during this whole thing. He really is kind of in the background, is running around and getting supplies for me and figuring out mail drops and how we're going to meet and that kind of thing. And it's really special that he's actually doing that for me. So just a special thank you to John and stuff, and love you, man. And today's also Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. Mary and DeLacy and Libby and Christina and Karen and Sarah and any other mothers that are out there. My mother actually passed away a couple years ago now, this past April. But I scattered her ashes actually out on Roan Mountain, so I'll be able to reflect on that a little bit in about a week or so as I cross through that area on the AT. Hope everybody had a good day though, and enjoyed the weather if it was nice out by you, and just happy Mother's Day. Other than that, didn't really do a whole lot today. Really spent most of the day in my hotel room. Gatlinburg is just kind of a nutty town. It's a lot of sensory overload stuff after being on trail for a couple of weeks. A lot of noise, a lot of people walking around, a lot of congestion, just a sensory overload sort of situation. So try to avoid that as much as I could. Really anxious to get back to the trail and start hiking again. I'm just really kind of antsy to get back and get to it. So have a shuttle arranged for tomorrow. So I'll be back on trail tomorrow afternoon sometime and be able to hike down to the next shelter, and then I should be able to get out of the Smokies within about a day or so, and then keep moving from there. I'm back on trail again. I got back on trail yesterday about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, started back at Klingman's Dome, and worked my way over to the ice water spring shelter. Not a huge day or anything like that, but not bad for the first day back. Right now I'm over at Charlie's Bunyan. It's really cloudy and foggy and stuff, so there's not much of a view or anything, so but at least I can still come back and say that I did it. I'm now at Davenport Gap Shelter, which is the last shelter in the Smokies that I have to stay at. Long day today. Started about 7:30 or so this morning and stuff, and got here about 7 o'clock tonight. Did about 28 miles, something like that. So it's been a long day. So just got some food to eat, a couple top ramens, and a bag of M&Ms, and I'm ready to hit the sack. So I'm gonna cut it early. It's a pretty beautiful day though. Some of the most beautiful scenery that I've seen so far on the trails. So it was well worth the effort and the time. So I'm up here on Snowbird Mountain, which is a grassy bald. Spent the night down at the Davenport shelter, and got a pretty early start this morning. Kind of sluggish, kind of slow today. Sun is out, gorgeous day. But after yesterday's long day of miles, it's kind of going a little slower than I normally do, but so far so good. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night either. The shelter was pretty hot, down closer to a couple thousand feet instead of up in the mountains at elevation. So be glad to be able to tent again tonight. And it's supposed to rain tonight about 7 o'clock, so might be a semi-short day, but looking forward to it. So it's end of the day, and the big highlight today was Max Patch, which was that last bald that you would have seen pictures of. It's pretty early yet. It's only about 7:30. Did about 20 miles today. They're pretty tough. My legs are kind of bothering me, and a couple other issues during the course of the day. So I'm actually going to go to bed here, just a little bit, and I get some extra sleep. Hot Springs is only about 20 miles away, so it's possible that I'll hit it tomorrow. But I'm really in no hurry to get there. So I've got enough food to last me until Friday, Saturday. But might happen, I might then grab a stay in a hostel instead. But we'll see. Found a great little campsite here. It's right next to the stream, so water is readily available, which is always nice. And otherwise, it looks like it's going to be a nice night. Doesn't look like it's going to rain, but you never know. Got a little laundry done tonight, and we'll hit the trail again tomorrow. So I'm here in Hot Springs, North Carolina. I'm at the Magnolia Inn, which you might be able to see there behind me. Super fantastic people. If you ever get the chance to stop by here, I highly suggest you do so. Came to the front door and stuff, you know, in my rain gear and my muddy outfit. It's been raining all afternoon and since last night, and showed up at the door in a very nice bed and breakfast kind of situation. Guy met me at the door, gave me a room right off the bat. Didn't have to show my credit card, didn't have to give him anything and stuff. He said, you know, get comfortable, get you out of your clothes, take a shower and stuff, you know, and find me later and stuff. Super cool people. They also let me use their laundry room for free, which is just awesome. So I was able to get some laundry done without having to go back into town and what else. And so it's been a long day. It was another 20 some odd miles and stuff to get here in the rain and cold and wind. So glad to be here. I'm gonna get a good night's rest and hit the trail again tomorrow. I'm meeting my best friend again on Saturday. On Saturday, he's going to take me to resupply and do some other errands and that kind of thing. And then we'll keep on going from there.